Why is it so important that we read? As writers, we read for a few reasons. One is for inspiration and another is for distraction. We need both. We need the inspiration of reading other people's work, and we also need the distraction of putting our own writing on hold, stepping away from it, taking a break from it, and reading somebody else's work. Virginia Woolf says to read according to your taste, but do not shy away from the kings, and can I add the queens of literature, because we are commoners. Read the classics. But also, as Ernest Hemingway says, read from anybody who has ever written. Or as Thruti Umbrigar says, read the cereal box, but read, you need to read. Reading will raise the standard and the quality of your writing. It is a given. And so with advice like that from Virginia Woolf, Ernest Hemingway, and Thruti Umbrigar, read a lot. Read good literature and read what you would regard as not so good literature and everything in between. So we read a wide range of writing. We read the classics and we read the new novels from unknown writers. One of the things to keep in mind when you do this is to ask yourself the questions, what appeals to you in this writing? Read for pleasure, read for inspiration, but also read for engagement as a writer, to read like a writer. So when you read a book that really speaks to you, be curious, ask yourself, what is it about this book I really like? Ask yourself why. Don't just be a passive reader. What is it about this book? What is it about this story? What is it about this writer's style that has really caught your attention, that has resonated with you, that has kept you turning the page, that has made you feel good and happy inside, or particularly engaged with your emotions in a sad or difficult way? They've spoken to you, it's resonated with you, and why? Do ask yourself those questions. And on the flip side, do the same with poor literature or poor writing. Look at what is it about the writer that hasn't spoken to you? Was it the sentence structure? Was it the format? What is it? Is it a mechanical storyline? Is it that their heart and soul isn't in their writing? Is it that you just don't think they have a really good way with the pen? And why? Try to understand why. Now, with reading, don't read before you start writing for the day. And the reason for this is because we will feel either proud or we're going to feel deflated. Either emotion is going to affect your writing. So if you sit down having read something before and you go, I can write better than this, then you're going to feel pretty proud of yourself when you sit down to write, and your ego is going to be more on the page than the heart of your story. The opposite is true too. If you read somebody's work who leaves you feeling like, I can never write like that. They are such good writers. I wish I could write like that. Why am I even bothering? Again, you're going to feel deflated. You're going to feel that somebody, as Ernest Hemingway says, is watching over your shoulder. And that is going to affect your writing, if you even get to write. So keep your reading to after your writing. Keep your reading for after lunch, after you finish writing for those 3 to 4, 5 hours in the morning that you have set aside to write. Then take a break and do your reading. So read a lot, read intensely, read closely, and read well. What's it going to look like for you? Which books are you making a list of that you're going to read that will inspire your writing? Thanks for being along. I will see you in my next video as we continue to talk about the writing life, about getting our memoirs out onto the page and what it takes to tell our stories. I'll see you in that next video.